What are some ways that we can let those in our communities know that we could support them just as much as maybe when we need support from them, they can give it to us?
Well, I would say part of it is we have to become, um, when we're involved in our community, then whatever that community is, then we can become aware of who the players are, who plays what role, who's in what role, who's where, and then um, being able to pay attention to that. So we have to give energy to that so that we're even aware of who might be there, and then listening, because people might put out, let's say if it's like an online community or something, somebody might put out a post saying like, hey, I'm really struggling, or you know and that's a pretty vulnerable, kind of scary thing to do, because you don't know how people might respond. Or if you reach out to a friend and say, hey, I'm having a hard time, we take a risk. So then as a member of the community, whether it's a friend or someone who's reaching out to you, to make sure that even when we might be struggling ourselves, to know that if we can take a little bit of effort to reach out to someone and just let them know, like, hey, I'm here if you need to call me, or hey, do you want to go on a socially distant walk, or even sending a text that just says, I'm thinking of you today. Because when we know somebody's really having a hard time, we might want to bombard them like, how are you, did this help, what are you doing, what can I do? And sometimes they don't really know. So if just letting them know that we're here and we're
Yep.
available and approachable, I think it's sometimes all we can do, because we can't force somebody to get help, but we can be visible and available.
Very cool. Visible and available. Those are two
Yeah.
two big words right there.